If you didn't grow up with Horrible Histories, then you didn't have a childhood, and that's a fact. This TV show was iconic, running from 2009 to 2014 with the original cast. We don't really like the rebooted version. We hate change. For those of you who didn't obsessively watch the show, each episode of the series featured a musical number about a famous historical figure or event, whilst parodying a specific song or genre of music. So many of these songs were sung in schools across the UK, and whilst there are many fan favourites, there are also some underrated gems. We'll be ranking these songs today, although it's a bit much to rank all 5 seasons worth of songs at once. So without any further ado, here are the Season 1 Horrible History songs ranked. Obviously, my word is law, so this is the only acceptable ranking of the songs.
Story 2. I hate to disappoint you all, but it's not true. It's not true. Teacher, though you gibber, you're just a great big fibber. There was no Excalibur.
So in last place, we have It's Not True. Let's be honest, you all forgot this song existed. This song took a bit of an interesting route. Rather than focusing on one particular event in history, they decided to debunk many historical myths, resulting in a rather jumbled and random song. Being set in a classroom, this also means that there was annoying child acting choreography as well as some rather cringe lines. God, you know what, just saying cringe is cringe as well. And then there was this appalling laughing bit.
Nottingham, it's not true.
Now we're here to show how to treat a dead pharaoh. Make a mummy that can decorate your room. First your dead king's lain on a table where his brain is pulled out with a wire through his nose.
Coming in at 11th place, we have Making a Mummy. We start to see more of the classical, physical and gross-out comedy present throughout the series. However, the song doesn't go that deep into actually making a mummy, with not very much detail, and it's pretty short, even for a Horrible History song, coming in about 1 minute 20 seconds. The music is also rather slow and plodding, so it doesn't feel that entertaining to watch.
For the mouth and pop in artificial eyes. Hello.
Shave your eyebrows clean away. Take a trap and catch some mice. Make false eyebrows with the mouse skin. Stick them on, you'll look so nice.
In 10th place, we have A Gorgeous Georgian Lady. This song suffers from the same problems as Making a Mummy, with a slow and simple rhythm being talked along rather than sung. This song does improve, however, in going deeper into the topic with more detail, and it's about fashion of the era, which is something not often talked about in history, so that's kind of interesting, I guess. And again, we get some decent physical comedy with everything that's going on with her face and stuff. You know, it's alright, I guess.
False teeth in the middle. Hope you don't choke when you talk.
Divorced, beheaded and died. Divorced, beheaded, survived. I'm Henry VIII, I had 6 sorry wives. Some might say I ruined their lives.
In 9th place, we have The Wives of Henry VIII. This is a bit of a controversial one, I know. For many, this is an iconic song, and whilst the chorus of Divorced, Beheaded, Died is a great way to remember the order of the wives, not much is actually said about each of the wives, and subsequent songs in the series focusing on the Tudors are of much better quality and detail. Again, a common theme in Season 1 is that the music is a bit minimalistic, likely due to a low budget from the BBC. However, this was rectified in later seasons, but it is a problem in Season 1, and it's most clearly seen in songs like this, where they could really benefit from a bit of a jazzier soundtrack.
And off with the chop went dear Anne.
Tea is not from Britain, ma'am, from India it was brought. Yes, for your copper thousands died and many wars were fought.
British things, my British things, it seems that tea is not. British things, my British things.
Can I sweeten it a jot?
In 8th place, we have British Things. This is a solid song from a historical perspective, doing what few children's TV shows have done before, and really tried to educate children on the negative impacts of the British Empire on other countries. It's a great scathing criticism of the history of Britain and the idea of our British culture. However, the actual song is a bit lackluster, and there is not tons of comedy to be found in the lyrics or choreography of the video.
Fighting wars, that's how your income's swollen. Your British things are from abroad, and most are frankly stolen.
Plato and Pythagoras, both of them did stagger us. Socrates, he showed such great technique.
Was there ever
Such a bunch of chaps so clever.
If you want to know the answer, ask a Greek.
Coming in at number 7, we have We Are Greek. This is one of the subgenre of Horrible History songs where they list a load of things that have happened. The music in this song does have slightly more personality to it though than prior songs in the list, with a jaunty little rhythm. Although the lyrics are rather dull and little happens in the choreography in the video, they kind of just stand around the piano.
Our physique was not weak.
'Cause when people gave us cheek, we invented boxing and other violent stuff.
First, you be a little boy, and then you start to swell. Then you start to spit some blood, and then you really smell. Then you know it's time to ring your funeral bell. Die a long time, twister dead, and swishes you to hell.
In 6th place, we have the Plague Song. This is a great song actually. It's lively, catchy, and it has a kind of fun dance routine thingy to it. Where it falls short though is in the detail, and it's rather short and it's a bit repetitive at points because not much really happens. But you know, at least it's got the music going for it.
Bring out your dead! Bring out your dead! Bring out your dead!
Before I reveal the top 5, if you're enjoying this video, please consider subscribing. It really does make a difference to me. Also, feel free to put your own rankings in the comment section below. It would be great to hear from you, I guess, but just know that your ranking is wrong compared to mine.
I'm Knox, a famous surgeon, and I earn my daily bread by studying cadavers, which are bodies not long dead. One day, 2 suave young gentlemen appeared within my view.
I'm Mr. Burke. I'm Mr. Hare. How do you do?
Coming in at 5th place, we have BURKE and HARE. Although the music of this song is slightly lacking with a slow, plodding rhythm, the historical content is actually great and quite detailed, and not widely known. I never heard of this story before, so I thought it was kind of cool, and that's why I put it up there. Also, there's some great performances. Well, you can't really say performances, but you know, you get a feel for their characters. They're having fun playing the characters. It's you know, it's good. It's good.
I'm a knight.
I'm a knight.
And I'm a knight.
And our only aim in life is to fight.
I'm a knight.
I'm a knight. And I'm a knight. We fight by day, and when it's not so bright, we're not so bright.
In 4th place, we have I'm a Knight. This is a great jaunty little song. The music works really well in creating a toy box-like theme, like they're toy soldiers. And there's some great physical comedy using the frame of the camera as well as the comedy within the lyrics. However, there's not too much detail within the song about what being a knight actually is, I guess. And some of the delivery falls a bit flat. But, you know, it's a good song. And, you know, if you think I'm overanalyzing these songs, then yeah, you're 100% correct. I've got nothing better to do with my life at the moment, so this is what I'm spending it doing.
Is to fight.
I'm a knight.
I'm a knight. And I'm a knight. We are fighters and our armour's always tight. And these swords aren't light.
'Cause we're Tudors, Britain's biggest feuders, and just like barracudas, we kill with methods foul. Tudors, each enemy are Judas, at least we're not as rude as Simon Cowell.
Heading into the top 3, we have Terrible Tudors. This is a great jazzy song, with the track elevating this song into elite status for the first season. With some good comedy, outdated pop culture references aside, and character impersonation with great personality, this song both looked and sounded great, and the cast clearly had a blast doing that little jazzy hand thing, walking along like a robot. I don't know, dance moves. I don't know. Okay, cut.
Had an heir, so our reign ended there.
We may not have been fair,
but we were never done.
Now crawl around 3 times on your hands and knees. And if the face of a handsome man comes into view, then he's your caveman love.
So, our runner-up is Caveman Love. This song is great, purely through the comedy factor. The rituals themselves are great in their ridiculousness, despite them being thought to be real. And the backing singers just clicking their fingers and swinging from side to side are great. And that's not even mentioning the random old lady just trying to get with one of the backing singers. The track for this song is also really great, but it can't compare to our #1 slot.
Caveman love.
Born to rule over you, King George 4, 3, 1 and 2. You had to do what we told you to, just because our blood was blue.
And in first place, obviously, it had to be the 4 Georges in Born to Rule Over You. This song is sheer perfection in almost every single way. It's great music. They are my favourite boy band. They've got great humour with different personalities clashing. The only thing slightly lacking is the cinematography, but, you know, it reflects the same tropes that you see in boy bands, so it gets a pass because it kind of adds to the whole humour of the piece. But, you know, it's just beautiful. It's sheer art, perfection. I love it. I love them. Thank you.
Our song is through, yeah. Georges.
Thank you for watching this video. If you didn't agree with my list, you're wrong, but feel free to put your own ranking in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and because it tells me that you want me to continue this series through all the seasons. I enjoyed making this video, and it's really nice to get feedback and stuff. So please do that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.